Hey guys, Toy here from Beyond the Toy Box Event Styling Balloons and Supplies with another episode of Beyond the Journey. I hope you guys have been doing well. I know it's been a while, but that just means that we must be busy here. Today I want to talk about mindset. I went to a industry mixer a couple weeks ago and everyone was allowed to put in questions for people in the crowd to answer them. And one of the questions that was asked was, how do you go about juggling your 9 to 5 and your business? And I had some input for this question. And I said, I feel like it all starts with your mindset. Do you want your 9 to 5 to, still be your primary income, or are you trying to grow a business? Or do you want that business to stay a side hustle? That right there will kind of guide you on which way you need to go. For me, I will call off of work for my business because I knew I wanted to grow and sustain a business of my own. Other people may not want that, and that's fine. But if you want to have a business that's going to grow into something bigger than your imagination, you have to make that decision to put the 9 to 5 on the back burner, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people is like, that's the comfort zone, but greatness isn't made in comfort zones. Never have, never will be. If you want your business to be your primary source of income, all of your time and energy needs to go into that business. There's like absolutely no way around it. But if you want to keep your business a side hustle, then choose your paycheck. Choose that. And again, it's nothing wrong with that. Being an entrepreneur is a spiritual journey. It's a journey that you're going to have to go on it alone. You can ask this advice to a million people and everyone is going to give you a different answer. You have to move at the beat of your own drum. And let me tell you something. If you're feeling fear while you're trying to do that thing, then you're going in the right direction. Nothing worth having comes easy. Anything worth having comes with fear. And it's a great thing. Just don't get stuck in that fear. Don't get stuck in the procrastination. Don't get stuck in other people's fears. Another thing that I want to talk about as far as being an entrepreneur is stop comparing yourself. Stop looking at other people's business and comparing it to yours, because that's a dream killer. Stop looking at the in crowd and thinking that you have to be a part of that to make what you're doing successful. Everyone on Instagram with hundreds of thousands of followers and people with a bunch of comments on their posts doesn't always mean that they're bigger. It's people like, are you chasing fame or are you chasing something else? Me personally, I'm not chasing fame. I'm living in my purpose and chasing a dream so I can have something to give to my kids, so I can break the generational curses. I'm not chasing fame. Like, I've never been the person to want to be a part of the in crowd. And I'm an avid believer of my people will find me and vice versa. Like, I don't have to be a part of the popular team to know that I'm popping. And you got to know that you are popping yourself. You don't have to be a part of that clique to have a name for yourself. So stop comparing. Stop feeling like you have to be in certain rooms to be popping. Some of the majority of the rooms that I be in, and this is no shade, but the rooms that I be in, majority of the time, I'm the only black person, or I'm the only black woman in those rooms. I have been a part of the music industry and acting scene here in Cleveland for many, many, many years, okay? If you continuously try to chase that crowd, you're doing nothing but running in circles and spinning your wheels. You have to venture out of certain circles to get to the next levels. Now, again, y'all might want to stay at a certain level. Like, I'm trying to go up here, I'm not trying to stay down here. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and step in those other rooms. And when you step in those other rooms, step in like you know you belong there. I'm a person from East Cleveland, straight out the hood. And it's funny because I lived on St. Clair, I lived on 131st and Miles. I stayed in East Cleveland. I done lived in multiple hoods around Cleveland, but that's not where I wanted to stay. I'm just a girl from Cleveland with multi-million dollar, billion-dollar dreams, okay? And I plan to get there, and staying in certain circles is not going to get you to where you need to be. Don't be afraid to step out, step away. It's okay. Now, before I leave here, I just want to leave you guys with a word of encouragement. Even if things are not looking the way that you would like them to look right now, keep showing up. Keep showing up for yourself, your family, your kids, or whoever those special people are in your life. Just keep showing up. I stay prayed up and I keep my head to the sky, and my God just say, keep showing up and I got you. And that's what I keep on doing. So I hope when you guys need a word of encouragement, you can come back to this video and get this. As an adoptee, losing both parents at 6 years old, a domestic violence survivor, a sexual assault survivor, and a person who faced homelessness. If I can do this, I know you can do it. And it's going to get hard. It's a given. It's going to get hard. But when it get hard, it's just building you up for your next level up. Don't forget that. Most people quit when it gets that hard. That's where most people bow out. Don't bow out. Cry, let it out, scream, do what you got to do, but just don't quit. Keep pushing forward. Your resilience is being built. Okay? So make sure you guys like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for tuning in. Bye.